Okay.
Uh,
So in the second section, you are awakening to um, your connection, your very, very deep connection with these people, and you are still in touch with the divine. So in that section, we'll move into duets and trios and move through the group with contact improv. That doesn't mean that we're going to do full contact improv on the ground with everybody touching everybody else. It means that you will be moving in tandem with other people, touching them on the back, the head, the neck, with different parts of your body as you dance your connection to these people. There's 12 minutes in each section, and that gives you plenty of time to develop one of these concepts to its height. Starting with what it feels like to be in touch with people you love and the divine, and moving that around until it becomes really strong. What we want to end up with in each section is the essence of contact, of awakening to a co-life concentration on the divine. Very interesting, some of the things that the new Pope has said that are right exactly in line with what we're doing. What an amazing human being. So that's the second one. And again, when the drums come to a halt, you go into quietude, and then you do probably the most difficult one to conceptualize, and that is your national or ethnic identity. You awaken to your connection to that. You explore how that runs your life and how you want to develop it. You have to find one. I've had this conversation with several of you. I know that you have more than one of those that you may feel strong with, but I think to be able to do it fully, you need one. So you need to decide what that one is going to be and then dance it. And then that one also comes to quiet, and we go to the final one in which you are awakening to your connection to everything on the earth. For some reason, that seems to be the one you feel most at home with, and that's marvelous. When we do that one, I would expect you to be in touch with everybody, to move through the group, dancing your way into smaller groups, bigger groups, thinking in terms of living creatures, animals, plants, the earth itself, water, air, as you move through. Believe me, if you really are there with your own psyche, the audience will get it. Okay, framing all these four things is the beginning, where we form a line with the drummers at the entrance to sorry, at the entrance to the chapel that is facing the altar. The altar, we're going to dance in front of the altar, and the audience will be in front of us when we do. So we'll come in for the holy, 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 and everybody said they've done the holy, holy, holy. They know what it is, and you'll be doing it with Tony in the live rehearsals. So you will come forward, and that slow, strong beat, that's really a heartbeat, come to the front and make a couple of lines facing the door, and give them the holy, 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 and turn with your back to the audience when it's finished. Then the shofar will call you to the first thing. So that's the beginning. At the end, you're doing more or less the opposite of that. As you come to an end of the last section, the drummers will form a line, and you will come behind them, and you will go with just the drum, just the big, very strong, very separated beat of the drum, which will take you all the way down. And then we have the silent drum. It moves into that. So the beater comes down, but it never touches the head of the drum. You feel it in your body because you've heard it so many times going down that it resonates without ever generating sound in the space. Then you come to an end by the door, turn, face the audience, and bow. Okay? Is everybody clear on all that? The silent drum is so powerful when it's done right. I keep sending notes to the drummers because they didn't understand it the first time. And I want to make sure that they get how this develops. It only takes one drummer. They can do more if they want, but it is a loud, resonating beat that continues in your mind. Okay? So since we won't do the beginning or the end today, let's start with section 1. And we'll go through the whole thing. The real focus of this particular rehearsal is, again, being very clear about what you're doing in each of the 4 sections. If there weren't so many of us, I'd have each person do one of them. But if you will look at the video afterwards, you'll see what I saw in the last rehearsal. People are really finding a way to be more deeply into the focus. That's like essential. So what we're doing is awakening their connection to each one of these areas and awakening yours. Remember, our connection is a two-way street. So you are reaching out to whatever that is, and that is also reaching out to you, and you're accepting it. Okay? So let me start you up. I hate technical difficulties. Here we go. Let me know if you can't hear me speak over the music, okay? Don't wait until the end. If your microphone is not off, then turn it off. So your back is to the audience. And your connection is beginning. It's just you and God. Keep yourself in Buto, don't jerk out. Good. Let your breath move you. Whatever you want to say to God, this is where to do it. Beautiful. Yes, Jessica. Use your whole body. Yes. Nancy, leave it on that lighting. It's good. Very nice. Have real time. Getting much more powerful. Yes. Have enough time with this to make your apologies, to be thankful. Connect in love vertically. Allow your body to change direction. Good, Kendra. Amazing to have time day by day. Go through what you have done, what you haven't done. will change week by week as you recognize what you don't want to do and alter yourself. And you hear that sort of chime in the background. It's toward the end of section 1. But remember, they're going to be improvising. May you sink into stillness and prepare yourself for section 2 with your deep into friends and family. You have time. You have time to connect to individuals, to groups, to those who have passed on. You'll be moving a good deal more in space in this one. You'll be joining other people, duets, feel their presence. It's a namaste moment with a lot of people. Join yourself with friends and with those who are friends by choice. Family and family by choice. You're in this space, you'll be able to move together with some people and then move from that group to another group, bringing your family and friends with you. Good. Circle expands. love. You can feel the love come back. Good. Remember that you can bend. You see the connection with children now among some of you. And bring them with you into the dance. Just remember in your body that you're moving through the states. You won't be standing still. This is an intensity change, not a speed change. Go closer and deeper with some of these people. Beautiful. Yes, Jessica. Yes, Lee, Indra, Louise, Debbie, Elizabeth, Sheila, Gary, Judy, Charles, Nancy. It's gorgeous. If you want to, you can bring all of them in together with you rather than one at a time. And ride on that huge group next to you. Feel yourself a part of this group. Love never dies, so don't hesitate to include those who are not here. Oh, that's beautiful. Take in as well as giving out. Feel the connection. Come to the quietude, and we're going to start the third one, where you go into people you don't know, as well as those you do, their national group or ethnic identity. Use the shofar to get very clear. What is the essence of what connects you to the rest of this huge group? Great. Hey, that's gorgeous. What has this connection given to you? How does it make a part of your life? Stay in mudra, really slow. Good. Yeah. But don't be afraid to stop and keep it as slow as you want to. And reform it. What does it mean to you to be a part of it? During this time, you'll be going from group to group as you dance through the space. Make real use of the space on the stage. So you'll encounter other groups. both male and female. Golden yarn. Invest in your enemy. You also invest in you. This will mean to be up, whatever it is. Where are all the others like you? What happens when you become fully a part of this group? You feel them with you. Even better. You're good. Remember, you will be moving. You will be moving through space. Nancy, keep it moved up. Really good. We have this awakening, this connection. All these people who are like you in this particular way. And rest. And you'll be called this time to your connection with everything. This call comes from everywhere around you. There's nothing that isn't a part of it. got pulled into dancing to the rhythm. If you walk through life this way, with this consciousness, life would be completely different. We have our heart connection, everything. Have time to consider one thing at a time, or the entire universe in life. And in this space, we'd all be moving among each other, touching, coming to rest, moving past, playing together. Have a real conscious connection. The grass under your feet, water you drink, every person you pass, every animal, plant. Moving in a sea of connection, awakening to the life in everything around you. You connect with all parts of your body. You turn in any direction. It's all around you all the time. Stay with wisdom. Absolutely. You and everything around you slowly all join up, find a drum, and watch the time. Bring it all with you, all that connection. Yeah, I'm gonna be your drum because they didn't understand what I was wanting when they did the recording. So boom, 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 boom. And eventually the leader will fall, but it will not touch the drum. And when you all get to the back, you'll turn and bow to the audience together and to the universe. You'll be able to do that because the drum will lead you. Okay. Would you turn your mics on for a moment? Okay, it's getting stronger and stronger. What's really interesting to me is to see how each of you is manifesting your connection differently on different nights, because the act of doing it takes you to a different place, and that's where you start the next time. Have a look. It's really very, very powerful. Any questions or observations you'd like to make?
Yeah, you were saying something to me, and I couldn't hear what you were trying to tell me. I could hear you, but not hear what you were saying to me, because I heard you call out my name. I thought I did.
You may have done, and I think what I was asking was that you stay in Buto because you started moving with the drums instead.
Okay,
Easy to do.
okay.
Anybody? The part that is changing the most rapidly seems to me to be the third part, the one where you're embracing your ethnicity or your national identity. That is a jump because the others you're dealing with people you know. When you get to that one, you're dealing with the essence of being whatever it is you're talking about, or and you're reaching out way beyond anything you know to different continents, different kinds of people who share with you that one thing. And that means you have to look very carefully at what that sharing is about. What is it in you that is a fill in the blank? And it's, again, a two-way street. You personify certain characteristics and you put your characteristics into the pot that's embraced by being a Canadian or an African or whatever it is you want to embrace. That's growing a lot in this. If we can keep it growing at that rate for the next 3 weeks, this should be one heck of a performance for the audience. I can't imagine what it would be like to walk into this. But what I'm really, really happy about is that the sense of connection is growing really strongly. And that's the true test of this. If they can follow us through a deep connection to God, to each other, to the people who surround us, with whom we have something in common, to everything. Nobody could harm anybody knowingly. If you can lead them through that sequence of things, this is going to be the juiciest, most growing piece we've got. The tricky part, which I'm not sure you're keeping in mind, is that the drums will change. They're going to be improvising. It won't be as difficult as it was when we first did the Book of Job, where they were improvising. We were trying to figure out where they were. But it will not be what you're hearing now. It will be different. Oh. Okay. Yeah, Terry?
I'm part of the morning prayer with the archdiocese, whatever we're calling it, the Diocese of New York Episcopal, and there was one prayer that said Christ stretched his arms out on the cross to embrace all of us, and that seems to keep going through my head as I'm stretching my arms out or whatever. It's just such an amazing thought of Christ extending his arms out so far and then embracing all of us as children, you know.
Yeah.
Looking for inspiration from just about everything.
If you all really use this to your maximum, you're going to experience some wonderful fulfillment during the rehearsals. And then you can take the audience with you. It's wonderful to watch you. You're wonderful, wonderful, wonderful group. It's been a little chaotic because people are in and out, but it's coming together and we had enough time to do it. Tony, I'm so grateful to you for taking over the live stuff. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get back in again. And it's, for those of you who don't know, this was Tony's idea in the first place, the movement choir. So it's a full circle in many respects with this. Yeah, it was. You thought of it before I even came to Trinity. It was, and that first workshop would never have happened without you. So this is a wonderful touch base thing. You guys are a joy. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and happy Mother's Day to everybody. Whether or not you are officially a biological mother, you're all mothers, including Charles. And really, in some ways, especially Charles, now that I think of it. Take care, guys. Love you.
Good night.
Good night.
Happy
Night.
Mother's Day.
Night.
Thank you.
Night.